I strongly believe this is going to be the dead set most random video I ever put on YouTube. Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. I don't even know what this video is. I feel like the reason, I know I just jumped straight into it, but anyway, I feel like the reason I wanted to do vlogging so much was because I feel like it allows me to kind of talk about random things and be myself a bit more spontaneously than like a sit down video where usually I have like an agenda and I want to talk about favourites or one thing. As much as like in a vlog I would still have an agenda and want to talk about certain things, it just kind of flows a little bit more. I don't know if that's making sense. So I just wrote down like heaps of random things that I just want to chat about, things that have like come to mind, and I just kind of want to like talk shit. I'm going to jump from like the topic of an apple to like something happening in Africa. Like this is so random, it has no topic, I just kind of want to talk some shit. Another way to allow you guys to get to know me a little bit better, and yeah, I just kind of want to talk about some things that might provoke some conversation in the comments. I clearly have no idea what I'm saying, but I'm just going to jump into it and start talking about some random stuff. And yeah, give it a thumbs up if you like this kind of thing. Maybe I could make it a thing. Maybe I should call it, I just had a thought, because like so often I'll message my friends and I'll be like, oh, I just had a thought, blah, 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 and I just message them everything I'm thinking. So I don't know, maybe it could be like a series, like just had a thought number 1, just had a thought number 2, and it could be like a thing. I don't know, and I'm sweating my fucking ass off, and I really, look, my hair always sticking in my head. Yeah, and I really, really want to get my fan, but it'll make noise. The things we fucking do for videos, I swear to God, I have a sweaty neck. Anyway, I'm just going to jump into it, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and yeah, hope you enjoy. What the fuck? I just deleted my list. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, anyway, reading what I did read off the list, I realised that there's like a lot of update kind of things in there. So one of the first things I want to talk about is, you know how like in other videos I've mentioned that Estee Lauder Double Wear like fucks my skin? So, I seriously swear, I started using it again in like August. And I literally swear it's January now, and to this day my skin has just never been the same. Like I still get under the skin things. I don't know if you can see along there. Oh, I completely botched my makeup in this section, don't even pay attention. Wow, I'm sweating. Okay, anyway, so I kind of wanted to share with you guys like the skincare. Like I don't know, I went into Priceline and I was looking at like some skincare stuff, and I don't know, just kind of like took a leap of faith. I didn't really know what to get. I wasn't going off any recommendations. I just kind of know that my skin type's oily, and yeah, just kind of got some new skincare that I thought might help along the way. So I stuck, that's my phone. I stuck with the St. Ives scrub because like I've mentioned in past videos, it's really coarse, it like really exfoliates the skin. So then I was looking in the like the Biore section. The reason I started looking at all the skincare was because I really wanted to try pore strips. That's right, it's all going back to me now. That's how it started. I wanted to try pore strips for my nose. Not that the pores are that bad, but you know when you can kind of just see like little bumps, but you know it's like pores being clogged up. Anyway, so I got some pore strips as well. I do them, I don't know, once every 2 weeks or whatever. That's not that big of a deal. Like I did one once and a fair bit came out, and then every single time I've done it since, not as much has come out. So I think it like did a good job the first time. Anyway, so I got this blemish clearing scrub. It's like a citrusy kind of, not flavor, but like scent. It's yeah, really like tangy orange, and like it's so weird. If I get it like around here under my eyes, it doesn't sting my eyes, but I don't know how to explain it. You can just kind of like, it's like mentholy. I don't know how to explain it, but you can feel it like, woo. After I use the blemish scrub, I like put that on, and then I'll put the Biore one on. So then by that stage, I've like done a pretty good exfoliation. Like I would hope the rest of my pores were open. That Biore scrubs for like, not 4 pores, but it says free your pores. Anyway, and then I got this Benzac Daily Facial Liquid Cleanser. Lipstick on my teeth. I was talking to Mum before, she was like, have lipstick all over your teeth. I was just like, this is why I don't wear it, it's so fucking hard. Anyway, this brand, okay, I got this because this brand is like genuinely known for being like proper like dermatologically tested brand. Cool. They're all for skin. I'm just saying this one's a well-known one, and it's like in chemist, and it's got like Benzac. It says on here somewhere. Benzac something in it, so I know it's like good for your skin. So anyway, I've been using those things for like the last maybe 2 months, My skin's still not perfect, like I'm gonna have to do something major for it to ever be the same after that stupid fucking foundation. I don't know, I need to up my water intake. I probably need to work on like every little thing I can. But yeah, these skincare things have really been helping. I know I mentioned a Natio moisturiser in one of my past videos. Still love that moisturiser, but I just wanted everything to help with acne. So I got this Acne Clear Day one, and it gives you a matte finish. The other one would like make me look not dewy, but it just like was so moisturising, which was like amazing. But this is good because it kind of fights acne and gives me a matte finish as well. So that is the skincare I've been using, and I do think it's been helping a little bit. I feel like my entire video has just like lost half its purpose now because I deleted the note, so I don't know what to say. Anyway, I did just think of something else I want to talk about. I do remember a couple of things, and then, I don't know, I might just kind of like leave the room and then come back as like things come to my mind, because that's basically what this is. It's like random things I've been thinking about while I was at work or talking to friends, and I'll write them in my note and I'll talk about it. So, yeah, I suppose I'll just do the same. Leave, come back, leave, come back. Anyway, I was just thinking, right, I've mentioned before in videos that I work at a supermarket, and I don't know, like I would prefer to be working in Mecca or at a MAC makeup counter or, you know, something like that. And it's pretty hard for me to do it because I haven't had any training, and like it is as simple as just go get some fucking training, do you know what I mean? But for the most part, like I think I just keep avoiding it because I feel like I'm going to be wasting money and time learning so many things that I already know, and I just feel like I'm capable of doing it without the training. It probably seems really cocky and just stupid, like people probably just like go to the fucking training, you know? Anyway, but yeah, I work at a supermarket, and it's not really a stepping stone for me to get a job like that, but, okay, I don't even like it that much, but I just remember, I don't know, I'm getting more and more sick of it as time goes on, but I remember saying to Mum a while ago, yeah, look, it's not like I'm working towards a career doing this, or like my job's even that exciting, but I do like the way that my roster is scheduled, and it works around my lifestyle really well. I like helping the customers. And she just said the most interesting thing to me. She was like, you know what, Shayna, she goes, there's worse things than being happy. And I was like, it's so true. And I was talking to someone else about this, I think last night, and it's like, I'm not saying I would ever choose a career that made me unhappy, but it's like, it just really resonated with me, when she said that, because I was like, yeah, okay, like I should get off my ass and work towards more responsible, mature career things. But sometimes like being happy is the most important thing. Like I feel like pretty much for the last year I've just been like hanging out with my friends, partying, and that's about it. I haven't really been doing anything that productive. But it's like I look back and I'm like, I had a good year. Like I'm happy, I'm having fun. I might be behind the 8 ball when it comes to settling down, buying a house, saving, traveling, all this. But at the end of the day, like I think sometimes you just got to prioritize being happy as opposed to doing what you think is right. So I don't know, just some food for thought. I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to say about that in the comments. I wasn't even like sure whether to mention this because I kind of was, I was so keen on filming a 2015 favourites, but I'm just so behind the fucking 8 ball now. Like it's the 28th of January, let's just let that one slide. And then I was going to do a January favourites, but I don't know, I don't think I have like enough New Year stuff to really mention. Like I could kind of do almost like my 2015 favourites, or like, you know, undercover like Holy Grail products, because I feel like, I don't know, all my favourite things. I'm looking over there, just looking at all my makeup I used today. I don't know, like, I have still been using my favourite things throughout January, but I'm just not going to do a January favourites. I don't know, I might start doing it every month, starting next month, but I want to start using new things so I have different things to mention each month. So, I was skeptical to mention, fucking, I can ramble a bit, can't I was skeptical to mention these products because I want to do a January favourites, but because I'm not going to, I will mention them. I bought this palette the other day. It's the Stila Eyes of the Window eyeshadow palette in Soul, and like, oh my god, you know how I've mentioned, I would have used it in a million tutorials, the Mind eyeshadow palette, and it's like all the matte colours. Anyway, I've got it here, I'll show you. Half of the shadows are, why is there so much reflect? Half the shadows are broken out of this one, but like they're all like warmy, like matte. You have every transition colour you need, or you can just do like a plain matte eyeshadow, like I've done a burnt orange or a grey or a purple. Fucking amazing. Anyway, so I had a $50 voucher that was given to me for my birthday last year for Mecca, and these palettes I see at Mecca all the time, and like as amazing as they are, I'm just weird about like splurging on them because they're 72 bucks, but they're so nice. Anyway, I had a $50 voucher, so I put that towards this. What's going on here? Probably not, I don't know, maybe. And then put in the extra $22 myself. So this is the palette, I'll zoom you guys in. Yeah, this is the palette. It's actually the same one that Danny Mansutti used in a recent video. I'm just trying to get a good angle. There you go. Yeah, it's the same one she used in a recent video, and I've had my eye on it for a while. It is like, seriously, look at it. There's like shimmery purples and like, you know, a medium tone brown transition shade, the light shimmery colours for the lid. There's the black, I always need the black for my lower lash line. There's purples, there's mauves, like all these colours, like even if you just mix like these three together, there's your cool tone smoky eye, do you know what I mean? Like put that as a transition, maybe that as well. There's a little bit of warmth, but whatever. And then you've got like your silver on your crease, your black in your outer corner, like what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like this thing is just, I love it so much. Seriously, I'm just playing around on my phone right now, and you know what songs are like bomb as fuck right now? This one's by Flume, Never Be Like You. I don't know if I made it in the Triple J top Hottest 100. Anyway, I don't think it did. I think it's relatively new. Then again, could have and I didn't notice. I don't fucking know. But like, seriously, listen to this. I don't know the words yet. What else? This next song's awesome. You'll probably know this one. It's a little bit more mainstream or popular or played or whatever fucking word you want to use. But I really just, like I could be wrong. It's literally just like I'm taking meaning for this song out of like one line. But okay, it's keeping score. So then I'll play it. I didn't want to give it away before I played it, but whatever. I just like that it seems to be about the kind of people in the world that aren't petty, that don't keep score. Like, I did this, you did that, I paid for this, you paid for that. Like, and that's just what I'm kind of about in my life, in my friendships, in my relationships, and like, me and one of my best friends, we're very like, oh, let's go get a meal, right? And like, she'll pay for it, right? And then we'll go get the next one and I'll pay for it. And one of them might have been $10 more than the other, but we're not like, oh, well, I paid more, I paid less, or, you know, we'll head out clubbing, and this actually is keeping score, but it's just another thing to kind of mention. And I'll like seriously get blind and like spend all my money, and I'll be like, hey, can I borrow $100? So she'll take it off her credit card, and then I'll pay her back a week later when I get properly paid from work. And I mean, that is keeping score, but we're just so chilled when it comes to money and things like that. And like, we're not like, I gave you a lift last time, you can drive this time. It's very just like, yeah, whatever. And like, we're just willing to do kind of things for each other because we're friends. And I just like that. Like, don't fucking keep score. It's a pain in the ass. So anyway, I'm gonna play the song now because I like it. I don't know how Jacqueline Hill does this. Festival sounding, I'll just turn it down. So like, yeah, all this kind of stuff, or like that DJ Snake song, just like all reminds me of like this kind of drop you have like a festival. So it's not like and everyone like loses it, but you never just like, I don't explain it. I just like it. Yeah. Oh my fucking lord. Okay, I know what to talk about. I seriously swear I've been either meaning to mention this in a video or to make, okay, I'm sorry, my fucking ass off. Okay, I've been meaning to make a video dedicated to it or to mention it in a video before, and like seriously now it's in my mind, like I should do this more often. I should just sit down with no agenda, just keep pressing record and stop, just walk around and just kind of come back and talk about things as they come to my mind, because this is just how my mind works. Things just come to my mind and I'm like, oh my fucking god, and then I go on a tangent, but usually it's a friend and they have to deal with this long message about, oh my god, wouldn't it be weird if like aliens could wear lipstick and then they walked along the earth but then they went to Texas and they, yeah, just weird shit like that. Anyway, let me find this because I really want to talk about it. Hang on. I think I found this article once on like the top 10, top 20, whatever number, worst things you can say to your single friends. That's where this came from. Okay, yeah, one of them was, you'll find it when you aren't looking, right? And then it goes on to explain, this is typically where your advice starts. It'll come along when you least expect it. Is also, you'll find it when you aren't looking retarded's little sister. What the fuck? You can all just fuck the fuck off after you say this to anyone who is single. This is and then I didn't screenshot the rest. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, someone's being like really passionate about it. And then I posted this on my Instagram. It was 105 weeks ago, if anyone wants to go find it, but there's kind of no point because I'm about to read what I wrote anyway. I said, someone posted this article, I'm basically just about to, yeah. My caption explains what I'm saying. So basically I've written, someone posted this article about things your single friends are tired of hearing. Okay, obviously no, a boyfriend or girlfriend is not going to land on your doorstep the second you stop searching. But if you relax, the wait will seem less long-winded, easier and more enjoyable. Fucking embrace life for what it is. Also, people are probably more drawn to a free spirit than someone desperate. If you search, you'll often settle. If you wait for them to come to you, you're probably more likely to meet someone of quality and who is willing to prove themselves to you and make the effort. So that was like my thoughts on it. And seriously, to this fucking day, my thoughts and opinion, like that caption, still stands. I still think the same thing. I just think that like, I understand and totally agree that like, being in love is like seriously the best feeling in the world. Like when you have that connection with someone, do you know what I mean? It's fucking amazing. And if you find that, chase it, lock it down, like don't let it pass you, you know what I mean? But like, I understand that like some people enjoy single more than others and stuff, but people just really don't see the benefits of being single. Like you literally just get so much time to just be by yourself, focus on your goals, do things for you. And it's just one of those things, like when you're in a relationship, there's certain things you miss out on, or just you don't have as much time for yourself. Like basically like, not the grass is greener on the other side. Like if I'm in love and I'm happy, then I'm gonna wanna stay in like doing that, do you know what I mean? But I'm just saying that like, when you're in a relationship, you're gonna miss some of those perks of being single, you know, having time to yourself, fucking working on yourself. All about yourself. Like I just feel like when you're single, you can just be so selfish and it's completely fine because who the fuck's gonna tell you not to? Do you know what I mean? And then when you're single, you miss perks of being in relationships. But I just feel like, I feel bad if there's like people out there that are really, really lonely or like genuinely struggle being single and just want a boyfriend. Like I feel like I'm being patronizing, but I just think that like I said, oh my god, I was just about to say, embrace life for what it is. So when you are like single, do the things you can't do when you're in a relationship, do you know what I mean? Travel, you're not gonna have someone waiting for you, like just go do your own thing. I pretty much like sound like I'm sitting here saying, oh my god, single life, I want you to be single. It's not that. Like at the end of the day, I'd probably prefer to be in a relationship and in love and all that kind of stuff too. I'm just saying, people just get so desperate. This is gonna turn real long, I should have done the whole video, but oh well, I've started now. People just get so desperate about it, like anyone that looks in their direction, they're like, oh my fucking god, future boyfriend, you know what I mean? And it's like, you kind of get rose-colored glasses on people that you shouldn't have rose-colored glasses for, do you know what I mean? Like, people approach you and just because they're nice and willing to pay attention to you, you're just like, oh my god, I love good material, and it's just not like that. Like, I don't know, you just, like I said, you're willing to settle, so you might be happy, but I'm just saying, like, it doesn't mean that they're like the be-all end-all or what your perfect person ever was. You just want a boyfriend so bad that you'll just date them, and that's just, I don't know, desperation a little bit in my opinion. Whereas like, I would rather enjoy my life, not need someone, so then when the, like, people can pass me by and, you know, offer to be my boyfriend, offer to take me on a date, whatever, and that's fine. But if you're not desperate, you're not just going to say yes to anyone, do you know what I mean? So, and this has got nothing to do with looks. I'm not calling anyone ugly or desperate in that kind of way. I'm just saying, when you don't feel like you need a boyfriend or a girlfriend, this is for guys watching too, hey? Yeah, I just feel like you'll notice when the right kind of person comes along better. Like I said, it's pretty much all in the caption. I'm just like ranting, but I just feel like you will land someone of quality because you're not going to settle for second best, you know? You're going to like notice what you want when it's there and be like, boom, I want that, be mine, and then like, you know. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. Actually, you know what else I want to talk about? Again, another thing that I was going to dedicate a video onto. I feel like I'm just like pretty much eliminating the possibility of making all these massive videos that I had ideas for. I mean, I could always delve in even further on these topics. Like if someone wanted to hear even more, I could make a video. But anyway, you know what makes me laugh? You know what grinds my gears? People that were fucking assholes to me when I was in high school. Like, seriously. When I was in year 7, right, I was like, okay, I'm still quirky as shit, but like, was real quirky, and when you're younger, everyone follows the crowd a little bit more, so people don't put themselves out there and make that joke, people don't put themselves out there and make that noise, or put on that voice, or say something that people might disagree with. People just follow the crowd. I talk really fast, so I hope you can keep up, because I'm just, like, my mind's on a tangent now. But like, I was that kind of girl that was like really into acting and singing, so you know, I'd like put on voices in everyday life, or I was just very an extrovert, very extravagant, like, and I was very odd. I didn't follow the crowd. If I didn't agree with what someone was saying, I wouldn't put them down, but I would merely say, hey, I think this, blah blah. And when you're like 12 years old, people don't like that, you know what I mean? People, one person will like disagree with you, and then everyone will like get on that tangent and follow them. But like, I don't know, this could sound rude, but I just look back at people who were like that to me in high school, and like, it's just such a, my life's such a completely different story now. Like, ever since I left high school, I like grew into myself even more. Like, I was always, you know, not a tomboy, like, no, but like, I don't know, like, I'm not saying, oh, dirt bikes, I love dirt bikes. I'm just saying, like, I've always had a real vulgar, bogan kind of personality. I swear my head off, as you can tell. I've always got along better with the guys just because I kind of have that real chilled, like, I don't know, personality. So ever since I left school, I was like, you know, friends with even more guys. I'd swear even more. I'd make the most vulgar jokes you've like ever heard. Like, shit's actually fucked, like, I'm just saying. And now it's like I run into people out that like gave me shit when they were younger. I'm just saying, like, I just see them now and they're still following the crowd, and they're like introverts. It's almost like they went backwards. Like, they were extroverts back then, and now they're like introverts because they never had that like confidence to develop. And I'm just like, okay, well, no offense, but I think you're boring now. And I'm the one out there making heaps of friends because I stayed true to myself, and I win because I didn't let anyone, this sounds like a bragging, it's not even that, I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel like I win because I didn't let them get me down. Like, it got me down, like, I cried a lot and stuff, you know what I mean? But like, I didn't let them get me down to the point where like I stopped being me or just stayed quiet. I like really fought against it and like stayed who I am, and now look at me, I'm fucking weird as ever, and I love it, and my friends love it. So anyway, even though I only feel like I've talked about like 5 or 6 topics, I think I've literally ranted on for so long that it's probably enough to make a video. So I might just stop recording now. I might just go edit it, hopefully get it up super soon. I'm really keen to see what it looks like. I'm looking at this tiny little screen next to my camera, so in the camera there, in the screen there, I seem to look kind of okay, but I'm really scared that when I get it on my laptop, I'm gonna look sweaty as fuck. So I'll see how I go, but yeah, I'm really keen. I hope it turns out well because I'm really keen to upload it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!